Good morning, you lovely lot. Well, can you believe it? For me, anyway, this is my first show in December. This is fantastic. We've got Christmas jingles and everything. As you can probably tell, I am 100% in the Christmas mood, that is for sure. And let me just tell you, you're going to see me a lot over the next couple of weeks, so I apologise because my Christmas cheer is going to be off the scale. However, we are going to start your first live show of the week on Crafters TV. It is, of course, Wake Up Call. And boy, what a day, what a week we've got coming your way. However, let's focus on today because we are currently, you are, watching Wake Up Call. Now, you might be having some issues on Facebook. If you are, just bear with us, although you won't be watching us on Facebook if we're not on Facebook, but you might have to have gone across to YouTube and you've realised, that's why I can't find you on Facebook. We are up and running absolutely fine on our YouTube. If you do prefer to watch on Facebook, however, I know most of you do prefer YouTube, we'll let you know when we are back up and running on Facebook. But that's not going to stop us because what have we got? Well, we have got jam-packed shows full of delight. We have got special guests and talking about someone that is here, my unbelievably incredible friend who gives the absolute best cuddles ever. We're here all day today. That is Debby Robinson's in the building.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited as well because I'm not the only one.
Nope.
And I've actually got to meet someone today who I'm super impressed with. And I said the world should be full of lovely Toms, is what I'm going to say. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of things coming up that I've got coming up in store for you today. We've got a masterclass. Went a little bit posh then, don't know why I went a bit posh. Masterclass, which is going to be all about alphabets and numbers. So I've got loads lined up for you in terms of a masterclass. So that's going to be coming up at 2 o'clock. But I'm also going to give you a little sneak peek on what we've got coming up in Monday Makers, which are some of my favourite things that we've ever done here at Crafters Companion. I'm really excited. I've got my timeless butterflies that we've got coming up later on. And yes, Producer Johnny, I did do the little bit of the launch, including Craig. Craig did a launch too as well. But absolutely love the timeless butterflies. We've got all your bow making that you need for your festivities, regardless whether it be in your festive colours or your contemporary colours. So we've got your festive bows as well, which can I just tell you make the most incredible amount of bows. It's untrue. So we've got that as well. And I'm really excited because it's the first time I've had my hands on this collection since birthday. And I can't believe it's been birthday now, October time.
Yeah.
And I have finally got my hands on our gorgeous Say It with flowers. And I'm going to take you through scrapbooking and how to make your beautiful scrapbook layouts, as well as in your card making. But also, we're going to do some home decor too. And I'm going to show you how to pop together your beautiful crepe flowers as well, and then include them in your home decor makes. So we've got loads lined up for you. That's just a little bit of what I'm giving you today, but we've got a lot more lined up, haven't we, Craig?
Absolutely, we do. So Debby and myself, we're going to be back masterclass all about numbers and alphabets, 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. Then we're going to be back again for Monday Makers, 6 p.m. here in the UK, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And then, I don't want you to go far, because what I want you to do is then jump across to my Facebook or Crafters Companion YouTube, where it is the very first live of our Crafters Companion Advent Calendar. We're going to be opening, revealing and crafting with what is behind door number 5. The 4 videos for the last 4 days, they are already up on both socials. Check them ones out, but it's going to be live on my Facebook, CC YouTube. That's going to be 9:15 here in the UK, 4:15 Eastern Time, 1:15 Pacific Time, because it gives me a little bit of a chance to get home and get sorted. So one other thing before we jump to our special guests. This is our 12 days of Craftmas. This one is day 5, and this is where if you spend £20, $20, €20 on anything, as long as your basket is over those £20, $20, €20, you're going to get free luxury cardstock. This is your precious metal, 40 sheets, a variety of double-sided, some glitters, they're smooth, all in here. Completely free, you don't need to do anything, it will get added to your basket, and that is today's 12 days of Craftmas. That one is door number 5, or day 5. Now, what you can take advantage of that 12 days of Craftmas is a special guest that we've got. You may have seen him once before, he's back again unbelievably busy, back with some new items, but we needed someone else. We needed a tag team. Well, who better to come with Sara, the boss herself, than it is Tom from Willsow.
Oh, yes, you've got both of us in today. Yeah, for those of you that missed it last time Tom was in the building, Tom is one of my investment companies in Dragon's Den, and it's been, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years since we invested. So, Tom, tell them all about... Listen, Tom's going to be coming up throughout the day. We have a brand new world launch product, which I'm going to be telling you all about, but give them the quick elevator pitch. What is Willsow in like 30 seconds?
So it's the first ever plantable children's book in the world. That's it. That's all I need to tell you.
You only needed it in 5 seconds.
That's it.
Can I just say, I fell in love with this business. Like, literally, the second these guys walked through the den doors. So they are the world's first plantable children's book. So this was their first book. And it's the lettuce that got too big for his bed, right? So what you'll see is, I mean, my kids now are 6 and 8. And even, so they were 4 and 7, I think, when I first invested in this. So you read the story all about the carrot. So basically you learn about where your food comes from and how it all grows and everything like that. But as you're going through the story, when you get to the very, very end, basically you cut off the back cover and you plant the back cover of the book, and then that back cover of the book grows into the main character from the book. You actually grow the main character from the book.
A little bit of magic for children, gets them outside, just from a book. That's it.
Do you know, it's brilliant.
What a
I've grown them with
perfect
the kids. Our Gracie loves them. Now, you've got a lot of books in the range, haven't you?
Yeah.
But we've got 5 of them being featured on today's show.
That's it.
Yep,
Yep.
you tell them which ones.
So we have carrot, we have lettuce, basil, dill and parsley and many other little items to go with them purchases. So let's get bundles going and purchase today.
We'll get you walked through all of it, but there's basically, you can buy all of the books individually. We've got a bundle with all 5 of the books on, but that's not the only product that we've got on today.
Right.
So last time we were here, you launched the brand new greetings cards.
Yeah.
So these greetings cards are made of...
Elephant poo.
Elephant poo. If you want to find out more about the greetings cards made from elephant poo, world's first greetings cards made on elephant poo, then do not worry, we will be talking you through all of that in a little bit. By the way, welcome to all of our viewers on Facebook. Sorry we've been a little bit late getting on here. We're just giving you a preview of what's coming up today. Debby Robinson's in the house. Give us a wave, Debbie. Debbie's going to be in. She's got an amazing show at 2 o'clock doing a masterclass with all of the alphabets and numbers. Debbie, that masterclass looks immense. And then we've also got an incredible Monday Makers where she's going to be featuring the Timeless Butterflies range, and she's also going to be featuring the Festive Builder Bows, and also a mini masterclass with my Say It With Flowers range. So it's a huge day coming up here, but I'm just going through all the brand new products that we've got with Tom from Willsow, one of my Dragon's Den investments. So we're going to be looking at the books, we're going to be looking at the elephant poo cards, but we have a brand new world launch today. So this is the first time you are seeing it. You've done these gorgeous little gift tags, but they are made out of a very special paper, which is what?
Wildflower.
Wildflower seeds. So wildflower seeds actually encapsulated into the paper. So what you can do is you can take these, so you can just add it as a lovely little tag onto any of your gifts, but then actually whoever the recipient is, they're going to grow this afterwards, and it's going to grow into some wildflowers in there as well. So we've got loads of, there's 3 brand new packs, is it today?
Yeah, so we have like Nutcracker Star range, and then we have a character range, so that's Snowman, and we have Santa Claus, and then we just have some kind of Christmas items on there. So there's mistletoe. Depends how much writing you want to put on there. We have a large, medium and a small pack.
Brilliant. And then guess what I've asked him to do, just for our viewers here on Crafters TV. I knew that you would love this paper. So what we've done is I've had him produce and bring you a pack of just the wildflower paper.
That's it.
So you can stamp onto this, you can create your own tags, you can do all of your colouring onto this as you want, use your watercolours, use your alcohol pens, you can make your own Christmas tags with this. And then actually, I mean, how many sheets are in this one?
So there's 10 sheets.
10 sheets in
and
there.
Oversized A4, so you can make some really nice A5 4-page cards with them, or you could do some belly bands around the Christmas items, or you can make envelopes out of them. You name it,
You
can
can
do it.
indeed. Do you know, I might get out Debby Robinson on later making an envelope with one of these. I bet you could do you an envelope. Bet you could knock up an envelope with one of these sheets, could you, Debbie?
Oh, easy.
Oh, easy. We'll get her a sheet out.
That's it, accepted.
So Craig is going to walk you through all of the items, but I'm going to be coming up with Tom where we give you a little bit more of the background on the story. And you're going to be up throughout the day today, aren't you?
I am, yeah. And I did such a bad job last time. I'm back again, so how you doing?
Go on, Craig. Do you want to walk us through everything that you've got?
Let's do that, yeah. We're going to be having a look at the main deal. This, wait until you see it. So Sarah and Tom give you an idea of what it consists of, but I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to be getting. Now, we're going to be having a look at the side. You're going to see everything at the side, and I'm going to show you everything selecting from each set. Now, bear with me. So, what we are going to be getting, you are going to be getting your 4 books. Now, remember, as Tom and Sarah was saying, these are plantable. So you can see 4. So this, everything I'm showing you, this is 17 piece. So everything I'm showing you, you're getting within this bundle. You're going to then be getting your basil. You're then going to be getting, you can see, just down here, you're then going to be getting your parsley. You're also going to be getting your carrot, and you're also going to be getting your lettuce. So that is the 4 books that you're going to be getting. Lovely stories throughout. Sarah and Tom will go over them. Then what you're also be getting is these 3 greeting cards. Now these ones here, they've been made by 50% grass clippings, and the other half of the cards have been made using recyclable papers. So you know you're doing good when it comes to the environment of these as well. So you're getting them. Then one of the most famous set that we've shown you previously, we've got these ones back. These have been made from your elephant poo. You're getting these 4, which have been made from the elephant poo that you can see here. That's included. Then what you're also going to be getting, Tom and Sarah was showing you, you are going to be getting your full pack. This is your wildflower papers. Brand new, never been seen before. This is in your 17-piece bundle. 10 sheets, as Tom was saying, just over A4. So if you want to trim it down to true A4, you're going to have these extra strips you can be using. That's included. And then, not just 1 or 2, but you're going to get those 3 packs of the tags that Tom was showing you. So you're getting 10 in each one. So you've got your nutcracker. You're getting the green twine as well. So you're getting 10 with the nutcracker, and you'll see you've got a few different colour designs. You're also going to get 10 of the Christmas characters. And then you're also going to be getting 10 of your kind of Christmas, your foliage design that you can see here. Now remember, you can be writing on these, put these on the tags, then they can be planting them afterwards. So everything that I've shown you there, apart from these, everything else is plantable, whereas these have been made. This one's with our elephant poo, that is with your 50% grass cuttings and additional recyclable material. And then last but by no means least, what Tom's also done is he's also popped the carrot pen. Now just to say, we do have a full set at the side of me right here. Tom has got them under lock and key, because Tom very kindly brought a load in the last time to show. And he went home with probably about 4. Some of them maybe went into our crafting case. You know, thank you for that, Tom. Although you never purposely brought them in for us, but you know, we borrowed them. All of that is included. Everything I was showing you is what you're going to be getting included. Don't forget, because it is your 12 days of Craftmas, you're going to be getting your free pack of cardstock as well, luxury cardstock. So, £104.47. or $147.49. You're getting a really, really good saving on 2 items that have never been seen before, the wildflower papers and the wildflower tags as well. However, you are, of course, still getting your Club Inspire on top of that as well, which then comes down to £83.58 or $117.99 for everything like that. So these aren't just books you're going to read, pop on the shelf, bring them out every now and again. You're going to be planting them. You're going to see how they're going to grow. Tom and Sarah will go over that again. Many of you know the story with little Grayson and Monroe, kind of like my little nephews, who gave me this jumper, by the way. I bought them way before, well, actually, after Sarah was first on Dragon's Den. I bought them and gifted them, and you've seen photos in the past with Grayson, how much he's absolutely enjoyed it and loved it. So that is the big bundle, best value, of course, when it's giving you everything I've shown you. But maybe you just want to cherry pick little bundles, little things. Maybe you then need to still do your Christmas wrapping with the gift tags that you don't have, and you think, Craig, I want just the gift tags. Well, we've got just the gift tags. It's your 3-piece plantable gift tag collection. So remember, you're getting 10 in all of them, so 10 in each one, so it's 30 in total, $23.99, $32.49. You're getting a saving of over 10% on today's price. However, if you are platinum, of course, that comes down to $19.19 or $25.99 for your 30 gift tags. Maybe you just want some of the plantable books. We've got a 5-pack for you. So you can see the ones that I showed you, plus you're also going to be getting your dill book as well. So that is $44.95 or $64.99. Also a saving of 10%, but platinum price, you guess it, comes down to $35.96 or $51.99. But you're maybe thinking, oh, that's great, Craig. I don't really read books or give books, but I do give cards. What we do have is that one covered for you as well. 8-piece recyclable card and carrot pen collection, because you are getting your pen as well. All of that's coming down to $23.39 or $33.92, a saving, of course, of 10%. But all of that is coming down, platinum price, £18.71 or $27.14. Remember, that is a mix of your elephant poo cards and also your 50% grass cutting and additional recyclable material within those cards, and the pen as well. So we've got a lovely selection covered. As always, the best saving, the best value is going to be within that big bundle. Don't forget you still get your Club Inspire, and don't forget you will get your free gift as well, which is your 40 sheets of luxury card stock. Now, I adore this range from Tom and Will, so you know that, but you know what? There's no point in me going on about it because the guys are here themselves, Tom and Sarah. So Sarah, why has this been just absolutely off the scale in popularity?
Oh, well, wait till I go through each of them books and show you. I'm going to get Tom to do a mini version of the pitch that he did for me in the den. If you haven't seen it, go and look it up. You'll find little clips on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. Just look up Willsow. You can see the name on the side of the screen there. And you just go and look them up and you'll be able to find little clips from it. It is a wonderful business and we're going to give you all the background story. Now, before I go over and go through that, obviously I'm here today. I've nipped in between shows. So at the moment, the reason you're not seeing Ben on your screens as much either is Ben and I are out doing our stage tour all over the country. It's our last week of the tour. So I am in Birmingham tomorrow night. I am in Middlesbrough on Thursday night, Aberdeen on Saturday, and Edinburgh on Sunday. So we finish up in Scotland.
Bias.
And I had a fantastic week last week. So last week I did Newcastle on Friday night, the home turf. My mum and dad came to watch. And on Saturday I was in York and I got the most beautiful present. I get presents dropped at the stage door for me all the time, but I had to show you this one because they just got... So this was a mother and daughter who came along together. And this was Jeanette. That's right. And she spent, yeah, Jeanette, I remember signing a little programme. How gorgeous is that? That's good. And then look at a little tag that she put on. This is homemade, so try to be impressed. I thought that was really funny. But little crochet, isn't that gorgeous? So Jeanette made that, and it was a mother and daughter who came along. And then look what the daughter made for me. So this was Sarah made this one. So Jeanette does the crochet. So look at how gorgeous is that, Craig, with all these little... She's made all of these little pieces in resin as well.
That is incredible.
And then this is going to be fabulous for me to keep all of my Christmas memories in this year. So I'm taking the kids to Lapland in a week tomorrow. We go to Lapland. So I'm going to save this for all of my Lapland pictures to go in there. I'm very, very excited. And I just thought, what a gorgeous gift. I absolutely have to come and show everybody on Crafters TV because you guys will be so impressed and I know you'll absolutely love it just the same as I do. So yeah, so huge thank you. So it's Sarah Walters and Jeanette Barrett it was who made me them two, and I was thrilled with them. Left them at the stage door for me. I had a chance to just catch them and sign their programmes before they went. So there we go, right. So I did just want to squeeze them in. Poor Tom flying solo in the next set. Where is he?
Oh, the troublemaker's here. How you doing?
You're all right. Don't worry, you only have to be on your own a minute. I'm there. Right, so I want you, just so you know, camera 2 is our camera. We're going to be doing close-ups with these cameras around here as well. Tom is on full-on TV training at the moment, so he's got lovely producer Johnny and director Charlotte in his ear, keeping him right.
Yeah.
So if he sometimes starts talking to people who are not you at home, do not worry. He's just learning the ropes.
Yeah,
this is his second time, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's great. And firstly, me and Craig want to come Lapland, if that's all right. Do you mind?
I'll save the space in our suitcase.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's amazing. I really enjoyed it, and it's so much to learn, so much going on in your ear, what you've presented to you guys to make sure that you understand what I'm trying to tell you is the best thing going. and I'm loving it. It's great, thank you.
Do you know what? When I look at, by the way, in case there's anybody out there watching that doesn't know, I'm one of the dragons on Dragon's Den here in the UK, which is the original version of what is Shark Tank over in the US. So I would be classed as one of the sharks on Shark Tank, except the English version. The original version is Dragon's Den. So whenever I get products come into the den or businesses come into the den, I always invest in the ones that I'm personally really passionate about. And this product here, it is an incredible product. If you missed us explaining about it before, okay, this is it here. So they are the world's first plantable children's book. Now, it spoke to me as a mother and as somebody who really wanted to make sure people understood where the food was coming from. So this was the very first book in the series. So it's about the carrot who got too big for his bed. Now, I have bought and gifted many of these books now to many of our Oliver's little friends at school and our little Charlie's friends at school. And the good thing is the parents really appreciate that you've bought somebody a gift that is so meaningful that is actually going to teach them about their food and where it comes from. But the beauty of this is you get to the back page, it's got all the instructions, you cut the back page off, you plant it, we've got some soil here, you would literally plant it in the soil and then the carrots grow.
That's it. And as you explained it then, you're taking part in a moment together with the child and the parent outside, planting the back page, and then also it's really nice for children to learn patience because they expect it to be now. But if they're outside for 5 minutes every day, watering growing their own vegetables, that's what it's all about, just that 5 minutes. And if we can achieve that with one book and one purchase for you guys, we've won.
So, a couple of questions, right? What if I don't have a big garden?
Oh, this is a great question because you don't have to have a garden. You can have a takeaway tub. You can cut the back page into small strips. What's really nice as well, so if you've got like 2 or 3 children or cousins or nephews, you can cut them into strips and share the book. And then they can put that into a takeaway tub, germinate on the windowsill, and then put them into a plant pot. And then they can pick the carrots around, move them around, or chop the lettuce, start eating them straight away, feed them to themselves or for the rabbits, or however you want to do with it.
So, and how long will it take to grow a carrot like the ones that you've got here?
So germination is roughly about 7 to 10 days when you see the shoots popping out of the pages and out of the soil. And then if you leave that for about 2 or 3 months, then you're ready to pull out the ground, pop them, go, and then the longer you leave them, the bigger carrots are going to be. But the more water, the better soil. A really top trick is sometimes to mix a bit of sand with the soil to loosen it up so it's really nice and easy for the carrots to grow down.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
you didn't tell me that one.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, we didn't have it.
I want to give you the challenge.
We've grown a lot of these. So, tell us which books we've got. So, we've got the one all about the lettuce.
Yep.
Sorry, the carrot who got too big for his bed.
Yeah, and we have lettuce, and we have, it's a lovely story lettuce. It's about her long floppy hair. It's about accepting who she is because she's not happy with her hair, and her friends tell her she's perfect as she are. Yep. So it's a great story.
I've read all of these, so I know. You've also got the dill. The Plantable Children's book, The Dill Who Foiled the Soil Snatchers.
Yeah, that's it. There's a bit of trouble in making this book. It's about children. It doesn't have to wear a cape to be a hero, so it's a lovely story. And it's 3 parts, so we've got the 3 herb heroes. We have dill, basil and parsley.
And so, I'm just going to remind everybody, I'll give you that still again so that you can see all of them. We have got a 5-piece plantable book collection here, which has all 5 of the books that we're featuring on today's show. So if you know that you want to go for all 5 of these, you get an extra 10% saving on here. So you can see platinum price that's coming in just over £35, $51.99 if you're shopping in the US. We can ship these all over the world. If you want these in the US, this is the only place you can buy these books and we can ship them over to the US. And of course, if you're buying today, you are eligible for that free gift. So you get that £20 free gift as well, included the precious metals. Now, that's if you just want the books, okay? If you can't decide, stay with us until I've shown you everything, okay? So there's 5 books in the collection. They're all available individually, or you can get them with the saving, right? The brand new item that I wanted to talk about today was this wildflower paper. So talk to us about the wildflower paper.
Well, I understand your audience and they're the best crafting people ever. So I just thought, how could I, engage them more and look at ways that would help them? So I just thought, let's get some of our plain stock paper that's 100% recycled paper, and it has wildflower seeds in there, native to the UK, which is really important. So is it important because we want them to grow really well? Yeah, it grow really well, and then a lot of people are really conscious where the seeds have come from and what they're planting. So these are native. So we have daisies, we have weed and black Meredith. So there's lots of seeds in the hair that you'll recognise. They're all in the list. It's all on the details for those to know. But the size is important as well. So we made this oversized. It's 225 millimetres by 320 millimetres.
So just bigger than A4 or your 8.5 by 11 if you're shopping in the US.
Yeah, so we wanted to give you the maximum size that we can when we make the paper. And then what they can do is make a perfect A5 to 4-page card and have offcuts. So if you wanted to bleed off with your image and have a real nice, perfect finish, we want to give you the opportunity to do that.
So if you're making it into your base card, obviously I would usually use a scoring tool, but just so that you can see, it's going to make a really good size base card that you can work on its own, or you can cut this down and you could be making this into your own smaller tags. You could be doing your stamping and colouring. So can you just confirm for everyone, if we colour on here with our own watercolour pen, is that going to affect the seeds growing?
No, but don't colour the whole thing in. You want to colour about 20 to 25%, and then you'll be perfectly fine.
Brilliant. And we can use our alcohol pens on here, permanent markers as well as watercolour?
Yeah, watercolour ones are the best
Watercolour ones will give you the best result on there as well. So it's a pack of 10 sheets. You've got the pack of 10 sheets there on the screen. So if you want to buy just the 10 sheet ones, you absolutely can. But this is also in the bundle. We always like to do a big bundle. It's got the biggest saving. It's a way a lot of our customers, especially the ones, you know, far afield all over the world, because they know that they can save their shipping on that if they do the big bundle. So the big bundle's the biggest saving. That's if you can't decide and you want to get a bit of everything in the range, but everything is available individually. So there's that lovely paper, right?
Just to say as well,
Debby Robinson.
It's a really nice, about 300 gram stock as well. So just to feel the thickness, you can hear that flick. I'll give it a little flick. So yeah.
He's learning. But you've got to go right and. That's a good flick. There you go. I'm going to give a sheet to Debby Robinson and I'm going to get her to make an envelope for us on there as well. What we have got made onto these though, if you are just wanting to get some really beautiful, sustainable gift tags this year, these are what I'm going to be using on my cards this year, guys. I think they're lovely. Now, there's 3 brand new packs today and each one has got 10 tags in the pack. So you've got one set that's got all of your Nutcracker designs on. We've got another set that's got your beautiful snowmen.
There you go, that's the medium size.
There's the medium size one, thank you very much. And then we've got a whole pack that is the little small size ones that have all of your foliage on there as well. Now, again, we've got all 3 packs available individually, or you can go, and I'll show you we also have a 3-pack. So what's on your screen is for your 3-pack of plantable gift tags. Now, bear in mind, it's not 3, it's 3 packs. So each one of these is 10. So you've got the small ones, the medium size, and the large ones. The large ones are the ones with your Nutcracker, small ones are the foliage, one in the middle have all of your Christmas iconography in there as well. If you go for all 3, there's another 10% off. Now, Platinum members in the UK, you are just under £20, which means you want to buy a little something extra, and then you can get that £20 free gift thrown in there as well, which is a pack of cards worth another £9.99, so that's worth going for. So we've got our, we've got the tags, we've got the wildflower paper. Talk to us about elephant poo cards.
Oh, this is it. This one here. There you go.
Brilliant. Oh, so Christmas. So we've got Christmas ones in here as well. So talk us through the different cards that we've got in the collection and what they're made from.
So this one's the pooed off one. This is my favourite one for this year because children are obsessed with poo.
They are. And my 2 boys are obsessed with poo.
So these are made of 20% elephant poo and the rest is recycled paper and it's vegetable-based inks we print them with as well. We put them all in-house at my family printing business, so all made in the UK. Some lovely designs in there, and this one pooed off the red-nosed reindeer. Like, how fun or how cool would it be for the best auntie or the best mum to get them the best card? Unfortunately, if they do lick it, there's no nasties in there. We wash it all away. So you've not got anything to worry about at all. But it's just a lovely way just to get a gift card as well in a different angle as the material to get them excited.
They're just really cute and different. What I'll do is, Craig's got all of the designs over there, so I'll get Craig to walk you through all of the different ones. Now, what you can see is we've got the 8-pack piece at the moment, and you also get the pen. You've got the pen over there, haven't you, Craig, as well? Do you want to show them the 8 cards that you get?
Yeah, let's go for it then. I'll show you the pen, first of all, that Sarah was on about. There's the pen that you are going to be getting. And then let's show you your cards. So these are the ones, so in total it's 7 cards, and you're getting your pen as well. So there is your Poodolf. You've also got your Happy Birthday to You. This card is made of elephant poo. That one's definitely going to Grayson, that's for sure. Happy birthday, an elephant has pooed in your card. Actually, pooped. I think that might go to Grayson. And have a poop birthday. So you're getting them. So they are the ones made from elephant poo. And then these are the ones that are made 50% from grass clippings, as well as the other half being recyclable material. Happy birthday. You've also got your congrats, and you've also got that lovely thank you as well. Not forgetting the pen, so that's what you're going to be getting in total, the bundle that Sara was going over.
So there you go. So we've got a little bit of bookage, we've got a little bit of cardage, we've got the brand new paper, we've got the gift tags, so you've got the big bundle of everything.
That's it, yeah. You name it, we've got it here today.
Brilliant. Now, Tom is going to be up right throughout the day. We're going to be coming back again later in the show to have another look at everything that's going on. But remember, he'll be up in the 2 o'clock show and also the 6 o'clock show tonight, whilst we have stock. Now, I will tell you, we brought deeper stocks in of the brand new items. So we've got loads of the wildflower paper. We've also got loads of the gift tags. Everything is not live yet. We're giving you the preview now. It's going to be going live in time for the 2 o'clock show this afternoon. So now it's just the preview. In case you're wondering why I can't see it, it will all be live in time for the 2 o'clock's the really big show. This is just the preview, okay? But I will warn you now, if you want the complete Discovery collection that has a little bit of everything, what happened last time Tom was here, completely sold out of the big bundle, okay? So we are fully, we know that this is the thing. A lot of people are going to be going with this for Christmas. You said, show them how well it fits inside the stocking.
Oh, this is it. Here we go. We're on camera.
Brilliant. Yeah, you can lift the stocking up if
there
you want.
There you go. Oh,
there you go.
The perfect stocking fillers. So, there you go. That bit of slow-mo. Oh.
Slow-mo.
What do you reckon, Debbie? Would you take that for your little present there?
Kids, they would love that.
Yeah, it is. It's a perfect gift for them.
And how many grandkids have you got, Debbie? 2. 2.
Oh.
So you could go for the 5-pack and they could get a couple each.
That's it, yeah, with a pen, and they might lose the pen. I honestly think about putting SIM cards in these pens because they go missing all the time. So.
Just when you're in practice TV, that is. So yes, so if you want to go for everything, 2 o'clock is the main show when we're going to be showing it, but Tom will be back in another hour just to give you a review of everything that's going down in the show again.
Excellent. Just before you go, Sara, a lot of love for my jumper and yours as well. Where did you get yours?
Ooh, do you like my jumper? It's
gorgeous.
Stay there. I'm coming round.
Oh, here she comes.
I missed the memo.
I know, so did I. So did I, Tom. We're okay. We're okay.
It's a Ruth Langsford QVC special.
Oh.
Yes, Leanne spotted it as well, and she just ordered herself one. So I thought it was nice, Crafter's Companion purple with the little bit. So yeah, Ruth Langsford QVC, guys.
Yeah, I was dancing in the background there, but yeah, kept out of the way.
Can I just say as well, Ruth Langsford, a presenter here in the UK, I love her work. I've followed her work. Yeah, I've followed her work for years and years and years. So if I could get that jumper, I would. But I'm not going to. Anyway, yes, so we do have Tom coming up very, very shortly. Comments have been coming in thick and fast. We've got Caitlin on the comments for Wake Up Call. So if there's anything you want to ask Debbie, maybe when Tom comes back, if there's anything specific you want to ask Tom, then by all means send your questions coming through. Let's just have a quick look for now. We've got Sarah Brown saying, hello, all my crafty friends. So nice to see you all. Sending hugs from Melbourne, Australia. Rosalind saying good morning from Maryland. Pamela saying good morning all. Just before Tom walks out the building, we've got Kirsty D saying, my mum got 2 books for my nephew for Christmas. He has his Little Own Veg patch in my mum's garden. To be honest, I don't know who will be more excited with the books, my nephew or my dad.
Oh, that's mega. And this is what it is. We're getting excitement, different products, different gift. And how can you think about receiving a present that the receiver is going to be so excited about? And that's what it's all about. That moment that you're going to be opening it and say, what's this? Whoa, you can plunk this book. A bit of magic in a product.
It really is.
I appreciate it, Craig. Thanks for the feedback.
Lots more comments, so we'll read them out to you when you come back later on.
Sounds great.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Catch
Have a good day.
So we've also got Adriana saying, good morning everyone from San Antonio, Texas. Sandra Dandasa saying, hi Sara, Tom, Debbie and Craig. See you on Thursday, Sara. You're going to be seeing her. Sandra's also saying, Craig, loving the Advent calendar. Hope you both had a lovely time in Edinburgh. We absolutely did. Janet's and Michelle's, and Michelle is saying, morning all, love your jumper and sweater. Rachel Norton is saying, good morning from sunny South Australia. Sandra's also saying, Tom, you are obviously a green-fingered person, and as well as, if you grew that picture, perfect. I'm going to read that again, Tom. You're obviously a green-fingered person, as well, if you grew that picture, perfect carrot. We'll need to ask him about that later on. Who done the pictures on the front of the books and the cards? We'll ask him that one. And Gigi is saying Santa just flew by, absolutely behind Sarah and Tom. And Karen is saying, love the plantable books. Did you get them before? Let us know. Send in some pictures. We'll show you them on screen when Tom comes back. Or if you do have any questions, again, let us know. Keep them coming in on our social. Right, let's have a look now and let's see our left fold alphabets. Now, you know by now, I say left fold alphabets. To be honest with you, Debbie, I don't use them a lot as the left fold alphabets. I die cut them and then I snip them out and I use them. It's quite sizable alphabets. So what we have got is our left fold alphabet collection. It's 93 elements in total, £37.10 or $49.48. Look at that saving $37.86 or $50.48 on today's price. But if you are platinum, it comes down to $29.68 or $39.58. This is a half price deal on that today's price. It's not just your A to Z you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting your 0 to 1 or 1 to 0 plus the and, you're getting them. And you're getting your stamp and your dies as well. You're getting all of these that you can do your decoration around your alphabet if you're personalising, whether it is names, place, dates. But the whole concept of these, and Debbie will be showing us in more detail, is they then have that left fold. This is where I cut my nails too short. There we go. Cut them too short. Let's lift them that way. There we go, that's better. So they cut all the way round, but apart from the left-hand side. They stay in place, so they give you that left fold effect. That works all the way through every number, plus the and all the way through your alphabets as well. And what I was saying a moment ago, what I use them a lot is I'll die cut them in the numbers, the alphabets that I want, and then I just snip down that fold, and that's a really good sizable number alphabet for you to be using. So all of that on that today's price is fab, $37.10 or $49.48. But take advantage, of course, of your platinum price. Club Inspire, $29.68 or $39.58. But you know what? No matter what, you are going to be getting your free gift. Your 12 days of Craftmas, you're going to be getting your 40 sheets of your precious metals luxury cardstock. Of course, you spend £20, $20, €20 or more, you're going to get that free in your basket. Nothing needs to be done. The guys in the warehouse will do it themselves. So these are ones, Debbie, that are so useful in so many ways, whether you're just doing a concept, whether you're doing personalisation, whether you're snipping them out. They are such a fab one. These are ones that I would say, Debbie, for me, in my opinion, everyone needs this set in their crafty stash.
Alphabets, that's because it's about that personalisation, but it's not just the alphabet. The alphabet, it's the numbers, it's the accessories that you're getting with it. It's the whole bundle for you then to customise to what it is that you want to say. I'm just going to show you a few. Like this is a lovely happy, and I reckon that it could be, you know, any occasion, not just happy birthday, but you could do it for any occasion. But it's that lovely fold that you get. So this is a lovely little shaker card that one of our design teams has created. But that personalisation, numbers, you wouldn't find a 17th birthday card in a shop, but you would be able to do it yourself, whether it be birthday wishes, and as well mix and matching. So this one, I love the birthday wishes for this one. Again, that lovely element of this, you can super strength them if you want to super strength them. Super strength them? That's the word, because you can just multi-cut, like you said, Craig, where you're putting extras on there. A lovely two there, but you've got that lovely feature. Talked about this before, where you could actually put little photos of your loved ones behind the back there as well. Perfect for your advent calendars as well, that number set.
Good idea.
But then again, being able to mix them. So that one, honestly, it chuckles me every time I look at it, because I still think it's saying something else at 50.
It does now, you say that.
I can't, my eye doesn't draw myself down, it goes across. So it goes across. And I can't help it every time I look at it. But it's a fabulous one to show you because, again, you can personalise that. Of course, you would never say that to somebody. put it in a better place.
Different layout, yeah.
Better, what's that word? Composing.
Yeah.
Compose your card a little bit better. But absolutely fabulous. So fun aside, it is an absolutely cracking alphabet set that everybody needs in your life because of that personalisation. And I know, Craig, my name with a Y on the end, you cannot get it anywhere, especially these days, because they have all the regular Davids or Charlottes. Sorry, Charlotte. But they do, Craig. They still have Craig, yeah. They do. I'm not sure. I do apologise. I didn't mean to come across and say you were common, Charlotte, because you are not common. Your name's not common, Craig. I meant that it's a traditional name that you can find a little bit easier. But those unusual spellings, so I'm going to go back and bring it back. Sapphire and Ezra, I talk about them a lot. Two very unusual names that you cannot personalise for love nor money. No. Or you can, but you're paying through the nose.
That's it.
So a great set there for that price, to be able to do all of that and personalise it, for me, means the world. And that's why everybody should have an alphabet set in. Show you how easy they are to work. So I'm going to do a double Z fold card, one of our Sarah's favourites. So I've already literally cut my strip down to size. I am going to apologise. I've got the snuffles and the voice has dropped down an octave. I told you this before. I have an holiday, Craig, and my body decides to say, you're not having an holiday, you're going to be poorly. And I got the dreaded flu.
So you were ill while you were off?
Yes, so I'm literally on that back end of it now.
Right, okay.
So thankfully, however, that's why before anybody starts saying that I need to get my vitamins inside me or anything like that, I have been poorly, but I'm fine now.
Just that tail end of it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to spell out the word friend. So I'm going to bring out all that personalisation and just make sure, where's my N gone? There it is. And then midi, back, go right round. There we go. So I'm going to place it. Now, I'm going to place them, if I just fold that over, I'm going to place it just onto here.
Okay.
Now, every one of these dies is always the same. So it's that where on the left side, when you're looking at it, it's actually on the right side, but when you turn it over, it becomes the left fold, where you've got the cutout element, and then this is the score line. So we're going to just pop those on. The lovely thing about these as well, you can place them wherever you want. They can go across straight. They can go across little bit on the, should we call it the wonk?
On the wonk.
On the wonk.
Yeah, I say on the wonk.
On the wonk, skew whiff, however you want to do that.
Angle.
A what angle?
Jaunty angle.
Jaunty?
Yeah.
Is that a word as well?
Oh, I thought it's been used before, is it not?
No? Jointy angle?
Jaunty.
Jaunty. Jointy?
Yeah. Jaunty. Oh, this isn't now another one of my... Here we go, another Scottish.
I wasn't going to say anything, Craig. I love your accent, and I could listen... I've told you before, I could listen to you all day long, every day. I really could, because I just love your Scottish accent.
This has opened the floodgates for Johnny and Charlotte now in the gallery.
They went really quiet, though, did you notice?
Yeah, they did.
Although she was trying to say the jaunty.
Charlotte was. Johnny just come out with film.
Johnny's just gone really quiet. I can't
They've
hear
both
him.
gone really quiet, haven't they? They're probably they're trying to think what is potentially maybe a backup with the amount of comments that we've had that are beyond excited about the Willsow products going live on the website. As soon as that bundle goes live, they are thinking that it may potentially just completely fly out.
You're kidding?
No, that's why they've gone quiet.
Oh!
They're trying to see. I think they actually might have Tom in the gallery with them talking about.
Oh!
Is there a backup plan?
You see that now? Then I really do want to get hold of some for my grandkids. So that's a bit of a query what I'm going to do when I'm working in the building. I think they're absolutely fabulous. I just love what is done.
It's a great
I just
idea,
think it's absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by the concept. I just think it's off the chart. No wonder Sara fell in love instantly. And I can see the appeal, and it's all about saying a bit environmentally friendly and learning about where food comes from. Oh, it's just such a great concept.
Well, it's like because when Sara was first on and she invested, it was the very next day. I've said the story before. The very next day that I went online, I sourced them and bought them for Grayson and Monroe. And not that long ago, Jess sent me pictures, and it's about that as Tom would say, it's about that patience. They
Yep.
don't get it straight away. Some of the carrots were wonky. It was a good way to explain nothing's perfect in life.
Yeah.
You want it to be. It's still edible. It still tastes delicious.
Aw.
Still do different things. Getting out there in the different weathers as well, not just the summer, but winter.
Exactly.
Just a great idea.
Exactly. It's just a fabulous idea. It really is. Now then, you can see now what I've got here is the word friend cut out, and only so far, because this bit here is the bit that you're going to just tease into its place and push back.
Okay.
So again, you're going to take your bone folders, and that creates that fold where it pokes. I love it. I love the style of this one.
Yeah.
This alphabet for me has always been one of my firm favourites because I love the versatility of this one, because like you said, Craig, you've used this alphabet how many times do you use this? Because you snip them out as well.
Yeah.
Because that's the beauty of it. It creates that left fold, but it also creates you the ability to snip out those words separately and create yourself another personalised version of the alphabet, albeit just slightly different.
Well, I was just thinking actually.
It's
in
very
some
bold
ways,
and fresh, isn't it?
Bold, yes. And actually, in some ways, it kind of gives you three ways. So your left fold the way that you're doing
Yep.
now, snipping them out the way that I tend to use them. But if you snip them out and you've got them lined up, then Debbie, you can be using that as a template or a stencil, that
Yes.
back one. Or still use that as a sentiment.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you can see that
Love it.
word friend, and it will come, I mean, I'll bring it, I'll put some coloured cardstock behind the back of it, but you can see where you've got that fold that comes up. It's just incredible. Absolutely love these. Now, the one that I've done here, Craig, is, excuse me a minute, because I've got a little bit of a tickle.
No problem at all. Zoe is saying, think
Apologies.
it's jaunty angle. That's what I was saying, jaunty angle.
Oh, and it's because I call it a jointy.
Joint,
As in
right.
joint? Do you
Someone
know
else
jointy?
did, Alicia Gordon said that. I think it's jointy. And Zoe says, think it's jaunty. Jaunty. Yeah.
So what I've done with this piece, I actually lined that up at the back of my friend because I've snipped out the friend. I'm going to use that friend in that pattern paper, which is from that gorgeous spring blossom. Do you know the one that we had recently? So I've just taken those out because I wanted it to have a little bit of a backdrop. So I'm just going to use a little bit of wet glue around the back of it, and then I'll be able to slide that into place. So let's just go in.
It's a good tip on how to do that.
Yeah, well, you could do that, or you could just leave it nice and plain. You could decorate you could cut out the words again and make them in like flowered words rather than a background. So you've got choices. That's the lovely thing. Oh my days, I'm not surprised though.
I'm not
surprised, Craig.
Johnny just saying that 10% of the Leftold Alphabet collection, today's stock, has already gone. And okay, saying we're 49 minutes into the show, really, we're only about maybe 10 minutes, if that, into this collection with Debbie. So that's something, if you're humming and hawing or you're thinking, should I, shouldn't I, think about it. Half price on that today's price, but it does come down more with your platinum price.
And it is a great set of an alphabet set to have. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. There you go. So that just sits there behind that perfectly. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. So I'm going to bring in my card. I've chosen some contrasting colours just to add a little bit of colour to my life today. Because I've been feeling so rubbish. I thought I'll have some bright colours just to cheer me up a little bit.
But you know what it is as well, though? It's lovely. You know, I could never get fed up of doing Christmas cards for my friends or family, but sometimes you just want that day or that hour, you just want that pop of bold colour.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Yeah, we can do that with Christmas, but it's nice little fresh with flowers, alphabets. Nice little add-in to the day.
Absolutely, it really is. And these papers are beautiful. I'm not sure, I think the spring blossom, is it spring blossom we called it? I can never remember what it was called. Let me see if I... Yes, the beginning of spring, that was it, weren't it? The beginning of spring, I'm not sure if we've got any of that still left in stock, but you get the gist and how to, decorate your own. But what I'm going to do is pop that going across. However, I need it to stand out a little bit more. I was going to do a little bit of a shaker card, but I can see the time's pressing. So, I mean, literally, where has the time gone today, Craig, already?
It's going fast.
It is going past really quickly. So I'm just going to pop in. Let me grab my little pieces. There we go. And I'm just going to put a couple of little bit of a nice peach and green. I thought looked really quite nice together. Well, I said peach. It's more like a salmon pink. Would you agree?
I would actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a salmony pink.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just pop those pieces on.
I love the idea. I know obviously we're already into December, but even thinking ahead, yeah, I love the idea of using them for advent calendar.
Yes, yeah.
Really
the number
like that
ones,
idea.
definitely. Definitely. And there's some amazing advent calendar projects out there at the moment in the world,
Yeah.
in the crafting world. So, absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that I'm not going to stick down because I don't want the window, so to speak, to shut. So I'm going to make sure that in fact, I'll switch my glues round a little bit.
Okay.
Now, if you are using it for a shaker card element, then you would put your acetate over the back, like so, and then put your foam on, and then put your beads in, and then add it onto the back panel so that you've got that little element. But I'm going to keep it relatively simple with it being my first one. Easing myself back in. It feels like ages since I've been here, Craig. I can't even remember when I was last here.
I was the same this morning. It feels like, because we've both had a little bit of time off, and it feels like a while since we've both been on.
Edinburgh looked beautiful, by the way.
Oh, it was lovely.
Bless you. I'm a bit gutted about us Leona.
Oh,
Although, can I just say, I'm quite actually thankful because I wouldn't have been able to go.
No?
No, I wouldn't have been able to go. I was, when I say I was out for the count,
Yeah, you were.
I couldn't do anything. And even more guttingly, I had to miss Ben and Sarah's show on Friday. I was absolutely heartbroken. I can't tell you because I was really excited to be going.
You were really.
Oh my
you were
God!
Really excited.
I mean, I've had my ticket for absolutely ages. I was so excited to be going, and then I physically couldn't get in car and drive. So yes, I'm glad in a way that Leona had cancelled because I don't know what I would have done.
Well, that's it. But at least we're still, okay, it's a whole year to go, but at least we still get to go.
I can't believe we've got another year we've got
It's
to go.
next year. And just in case you don't know the story, I'm sure you all do. Myself, Debbie and Charlotte were meant to go and see Leona Lewis just through in Newcastle with a Christmas concert, and it's been booked for God knows how long.
Oh my days. Over a year?
Yeah,
Over a year, yeah,
But
easily.
of course, because she's pregnant, she's had a wee baby, she's having a little bit of a break, so it's now been postponed till next December. So yeah, that was the story. Unless the Charlotte says, unless she has another one that's postponed to the next year. I might be in that same situation as Celine Dion, whereas me and my friend Sean had booked tickets to see her just before COVID.
Oh yeah,
And it keeps getting postponed, and now she's not been well again, so it's postponed again. So if
no,
we
bless
go,
you.
and I think it's April or May next year when it's meant to happen,
Yeah.
it'll work out about 4.5 years since we first bought the tickets.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I mean, it's almost like my Peter Kay one. I'm having to wait quite a while. Consider my own.
Did you get tickets?
I've got 2.
Oh, you lucky thing.
So I've got a spare one on me because I'm going with my niece and me, her partner. So that's in the Sheffield one in August. But then
Right.
I've got another one that my daughter's bought me, which is in Manchester, but it's in 2024. Don't. 2024. But don't worry, Johnny, because it's near the front. So excited, so excited. Anyway, pop my card together. So what I'm just going to do now is, I told 2024. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But it's how it is. It is what it is.
A ticket.
So yeah, he's going to be non-stop working, Johnny. That is absolutely super, true. But I can't wait. I cannot wait.
That will be good.
But yeah, I've got a spare ticket for the Sheffield one because my daughter doesn't want to go because it's not near the front.
No, oh God.
And she was like, I'm not paying all that money to go and sit at the back. That's what she said to me.
Did you say, I know obviously have a look at what you're doing, Debbie, but did you say, because he just kicked off his tour, a comedian here in the UK, I'm sure many of you know him out of the UK, but the standing ovation that he got
Yeah, it
in
made
his
me
first
cry.
tour, and it broke
Choked
down
me,
in
actually.
tears. Yeah.
Because I don't think he's been very well, Craig, in all honesty. That's my own personal opinion. I don't think he's been very well.
I'm not jealous at all. He's the same. But yeah. No, I thought exactly the same. He's not been well, has he?
Yeah, I don't think he's been very well at all. So, but it's lovely to have him back doing what he does best. So I'm just literally using, do you know those lovely sentiments that we're getting as well with this? That's right, isn't it, Johnny? I'm not going daft.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check myself then because I'm decorating it with all these lovely things and they may not be even there. Oh wow, I've got this on the masterclass
You're meant to
later.
have it on masterclass, and a fifth of the stock has gone. As Debbie was saying, and Johnny, we've seen these left-fold alphabets, but I've not seen them with the bundle that came with the original stamp and die sets. Fifth of the stock's gone, and we are meant to have them with Debbie on masterclass later on.
Yes, we are. Oops, I've dropped that there, so I'm going to have to leave that there now. So, let's see if I can...
How many demos have you got of the other things you're meant to have in masterclass?
I've got a few. I think we should be all right. We should be all right. Yeah, I think we've got quite a nice bit on there, so I think we'll be okay. But I love alphabets. I love numbers. I love the personalisation. I'll add my gems later, Craig, so because I'll need to let that dry for a little bit. But you can see, and if I just tilt it, can you see that lovely effect that it has with that words that pop out? It just is that. I love the fold. I absolutely love the fold. I love the bold sentiment. The bold.
Alphabet?
That word, alphabet, font. Thank you, Johnny. I love the bold font. Yeah, brain fog still ain't gone away, even despite the flu. But yeah, honestly, it's just a fabulous set at a ridiculously good price today to create your own personalisation, your own personalised card, whether it be in the form of what it is you want to say to someone, or whether it be in the form of a number as well, because I could add now the age of my friend onto there as well. So yeah, absolutely perfect.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's absolutely gorgeous, that one. Being able to just change some of the colours slightly, copy what Debbie's done, change the colours, it's going to look different. That's up to you. But if you've not got this collection, I'm absolutely going to say that today's definitely the day. My opinion, Debbie, as well, absolute must within your crafty stash. 3 ways we've already explained that you could be using them differently, but they are the left-fold alphabet collection. So you're getting 93 elements in total, £37.10 or $49.48. At half price, that is an incredible price at today's price. So that just means if you're not in Club Inspire, but you're buying from us today, you're all going to get it at that price. But of course, if you are in Club Inspire and you're all the way up at Platinum, that comes down to $29.68 or $39.58 for your full alphabet. Okay, quarter of the stock of this bundle has gone. A quarter of the stock. We're not even about like 20 minutes into the first look of this collection. It's part of the masterclass later on today with Debbie at 2 o'clock or 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. You've got your 1 to 0, and of course you've got your and. Remember, as Debbie said quite rightly, you're able to do a 13th birthday card, a 67th, or a 91. Those numbers that you're not going to see in the store. Same with the names that you're not going to see easily. Debbie was saying about her grandkids, myself with Grayson and Monroe. Grayson is with a Y, so it's not a name that you tend to see a lot when it comes to personalisation. But what Johnny checked, Debbie checked, I checked, you do get all of your stamp and die embellishments as well. So you've got your balloons, your cupcakes, your banners, even that sentiment that says birthday. You've got your different quirky fonts as well. Happy birthday, enjoy your day. You've got the dies to go with the embellishments as well. And then last but by no means least, you've got the flowers, the butterflies, the foliage, all of these different sentiments, and the banner and the embellishment die as well. All of that, everything, 93 elements in total, £37.10, $49.48. But if you're platinum, as I say, it comes down to $29.68 or $39.58. What about personalising something, die cut with your wildflower papers from Willsow that we were going over earlier on. We'll go over it again just shortly. Would look beautiful, nicely personalised, then take it off and then plant it. Really nice. Would work really, really well. So that is one that we're going to be having a look in masterclass. Stock dependent, of course. But Johnny was just saying there's still quite a few of you, because of technology nowadays, we can see who's still got them in the basket. So give you a little bit of a time to check out, and also for us to go back to Debbie and say, what happens if we sell out of this bundle? We're going to give you a little moment. You can then check out Club Inspire if you've not joined, and Sarah will tell you how to.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Oh, it's lovely seeing everyone. We don't always see everyone. I know sometimes you think, I bet you would bump into each other all the time. We don't actually. Ships that pass in the night, so to speak. A lot of lovely comments as well with Tom. He's going to be coming back just shortly, as well as what Debbie was just making a moment ago. Marlene is saying, good morning, everyone, from St. Petersburg, Florida. Chris is saying, good morning from Florida. A few of you from Florida watching. Cara is saying, yes, Cara has seen what we've seen when it come to that turning 50 card as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. Alicia is saying, good morning and greetings from Arkansas, getting ready for work while listening to my favourite channel. I like doing that as well, just have people just in the background, you know, and I'm like, oh, that's so-and-so on today, oh, that's Debbie on today, that's Jan on today, without even having to actually watch while I'm getting ready. Carol 16 is saying, glad you're feeling better, Debbie. I love these dies and made cards to... Love this idea. That is my stepdad's birthday card going to be done in May. Carol 16, glad you're feeling better, Debbie. I love these dies and made cards to look like car registration plates.
Yes. Yeah.
Love that idea.
The last time I was here, when I had these on, it's going back a while, I did a 21 again in a great big card, Craig. It was a big, like, bigger than a DL,
yeah.
But literally, and I did 21 again, and absolutely I love doing things like that. And I just used black and yellow.
And that was it?
Yeah, that was it. That's all I used.
How handy is that? Oh, I am so going back on our YouTube to watch that and get some ideas. Don't forget, you can go back on our YouTube, any of our shows, collections, just type them in. We'll wait to have a look at Say It With Flowers. Type that in on our YouTube. Lots and lots of ideas and shows will come up. D. Thomason, beautiful work. Love the sweater, the bear sweater. Thank you, Dee. And it was a lovely card that Debbie just done there a moment ago. And last but by no means least, Cara Willing is saying, I love Peter Kay and was lucky enough to get him back, I think. Comedians don't have it easy. I think maybe say we're lucky to get him back, I think.
Yes.
Comedians don't have it easy. Yeah, it's one of those things, not going into all of it. I think it was one of those they kept very private. He wasn't well, but they kept it quite private. But it's lovely for a comedian that pretty much the whole of the UK and far and beyond absolutely adores. Oh. So none of us are jealous whatsoever that Debbie's going to see him. Twice. Now, we're going to have a look at Say It With Flowers, which means you will automatically get a free gift today, which is our Precious Metals luxury cardstock. You're going to get 48 sheets. This is a combination of your 10 glitter card, you've got adhesive back glitter card, you've got mirror card and some matte mirror as well. 40 sheets in total. Because you are spending, well over £20, $20, €20, that's going to get popped into your basket. No additional cost. You don't need to do anything. No codes. Are you okay there, Debbie?
Sorry.
No problem. So yeah, that's going to go into your basket. So here we go. Now we're not going to speed through it, but we are going to, go through it relatively quick because it is a huge collection. Say It With Flowers collection with lots of stuff that you're going to get in it. We'll show you. £175 or $223, but platinum comes down quite considerably to £140 or $178.40. Or if it's your first purchase from us after joining Club Inspire, you get 20% off your first order, which then means you will get that at the platinum price as well today. So have a little think about that. So what are we getting? We are getting 100 petals. So you've got some that are like coloured dewdrops, and you've got your clear that you can colour if you want. You've also got your organza ribbon. So you've got your 9 reels in total. You've got 3 colours and 3 different widths. You've got some beautiful, beautiful sentiments. This set is called Fabulous Friend. You've got So Very Thankful For You. You've got Thinking of You, Happy Birthday, and many more. One of my absolute favourites, this one is your classic Baroque. I adore this one, and I've been using it quite a lot with other collections as well. Intricate Art, really nice one where you've got your outside die that is separate, so it gives you lots of options. Not always something that I see when it comes to arch dies. We've got Floral Splendour, we've got Timeless Elegance. We've then got, I love the fonts of these. This one being Happy Birthday, outside and inside die. Same font, you've got Dearest Friend. You've then got Just For You. Then we've got our Stamp and Die Pretty Peonies, but this isn't one die, this is 2 die, so you can do edgeables, top folds if you want to. It's up to you, or not use it at all. We have got Statement Floral Bouquet, so that's a really nice full bouquet for an edgeable. You've got Charming, not mum. You've also got Delightful Rose.
Chrysanthemum.
That was it. Yeah, you took the words right out my mouth there, Debbie. There's no point in me saying it again because you've just said it. You've got Delightful Rose. You've got Beautiful Peony. You've then got the most gorgeous, in my opinion, embossing folder with stencil. 3D embossing folder with the stencils to layer up the colour. You can use the stencils on their own. You can then use the folder on its own, but they work together perfectly. Then what we've done within this range here is we've put the ability to make crepe flowers. Now what Leanne and the team done, because I remember speaking to them about it, we love dies, we love putting dies in collections to make flower forming quicker, but so many people love to start right at the beginning. They love to physically draw around, cut around, form a flower. So that's why they've put the templates in with this one. So you've got the templates where you can be making the carnation. Also, you can be making the peony, that one there. You've also got the dahlia. You've also then got your garden rose. But then to form them, you get all the crepe paper. You've got all the polystyrene balls. You do get them all. These have come off. Leanne assured you last week or the week before when I was on. You get all of them. You get your garden. I can never remember the name. It's not garden twine, but you've got your actual, like the... Yes, I think we're all doing hand gesture. Debbie's doing the same, as if to say, it's that thing you twist round and round.
Yeah, because I've twisted it round and round me.
Twisting it round and round. You've got them. And this is an adhesive roll, but it's not sticky until you stretch it, which is fab. What I do want to just show you is you get loads of that crepe paper. It's not just little sheets. You've got loads and loads and loads. Right, you're also getting my favourite cardstock, and I keep saying it all the time, and I hold no apologies. Linen cardstock, look at the beautiful colours, A4 in size. Those flower dies I showed you, still going. This is to enable you to do flower forming. So we've given you the foam in there as well. It is a whole pack, not just your 4 sheets there. Then we have got 8x8 vellums. Now we've put them behind white cardstock, but look at these. Look at the depth of colour, but the detail, so sophisticated. Whether you're going to do a little wrap around, maybe you're going to use these as an alternative way of your card fronts. But if you do want to do your card fronts with papers, we've got the 6x6. Going to complement your vellums. As I say, 6x6 inside. One side you've got a full pattern. On the other side, it's more of that subtle backdrop from that opposite side. So fold back, tea bag folding, all of these are included as well. Full, I think it's around about 32 sheets, I want to say off the top of my head. But you've got that full sheet. And then, of course, you've got the exact same designs, but in your 12x12. So what I will say is I'll show you this one first, and we do always like to point it out because some places do what we don't do, and that is they don't just chop up your 12x12 and put it into 6x6 form. We shrink the image down and pop it into the 6x6. So you still get that full edge-to-edge design in the 6x6, 12x12. It's exactly the same, it's just on different sizes. All of that plus, for today, you're going to get your free gift cardstock, which will actually complement this Say It With Flowers collection, £175, $223. But if you are platinum price, it comes down to £140 or $178.40 for all of that. So, Debbie, what are we going to do? Because it's going to give me a time to tidy up this huge, big, crafty mess that I've got.
It's one of the biggest collections I think
isn't
she's
it?
done,
Yeah.
and it's just absolutely incredible because for many crafters, including myself, flowers and florals, I just can't help myself but fall in love with.
I know.
And honestly, we could bring out 1,000 collections of flowers, and I think I'd want them all because they're just so beautiful. But the addition of the crate flowers means that you can make those stunning pieces, those home decor pieces. And that, what I showed you at the top of the show, I'm going to show you card making. In Monday Makers, we're going to do card making and the home decor. What I'm going to show you right now is a scrapbook element to this. And I'm going to do a little bit using the flower foaming foam that's in that collection as well. The colours are beautiful, the flowers are gorgeous. I'm going to use the charming chrysanthemum. I think I said that right. So we're going to just cut through some of that foam right now. So I'm just going to literally line that up and run that through my Gemini to get started with, and then we'll do a little bit of flower forming with this. I've got my iron plugged in, I've got the heat gun plugged. Heat gun? Not heat gun.
Heat gun. Me and you've got heat gun on the mind though, haven't we?
Yes. And Craig, I've got my hands on something that I'm going to show you later. You'll be really excited. You will be really excited. Do you know the flip thing that I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you found it?
I found it, yes. Shall we divulge more about tomorrow?
Yeah, go for it.
Because we're both in tomorrow, aren't we?
We
I
are.
just realised I've not added my right platform. Just bear with me, so I'm going to put that through again. We've got something brand new tomorrow. Actually, is it brand new as in it's never been seen before? Have we?
Not here in the UK. Just America, HSN have seen it, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Because I can tell you, what Debbie's away to say, I do have it on Hobby Maker,
Yep.
But that's not till next week. We have it here first on CTV tomorrow.
Proper exclusive. I love a good exclusive. It involves some foam.
It does.
It involves a heat appliance.
It does. So does that mean that we're going to have to dig out an old heat gun then?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, okay.
No. We don't have to be digging out anything old.
No, okay.
Because we might have got something that you want to tune in tomorrow for, without a doubt, is all I'm going to say.
Definitely.
And let me just tell you, the things that foam can do. It's just too exciting, Craig.
It is, isn't it?
It is really, really exciting. A right good time to be coming back it is, let me tell you. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to tomorrow's shows.
What I will say is that's going to be launch party, 6 o'clock here in the UK tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time or 10 a.m. Pacific Time.
Can I just say though,
Of course you can.
we will be sneaky peeking in the morning.
When I'm not in?
Yeah, sorry, Craig.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going to be doing a sneaky peek in the morning. So if you want to get in early, this will be one of those early bird catches the worm moments.
It will.
I think I'm just definitely going to say, don't miss out.
No.
Is what I'm going to say, yeah. I'm just trying to work out there if I've got all my foam done, because, do you know, you're looking and thinking, have I separated all my foam there? I tell you what, I'd soon sort it out though, Craig, is the heat appliance. So I've got my hot iron, it's a little craft iron. Sara thought this was mine, but I think it's actually Becky's.
Is it?
I think Becky's left it for us.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pop that onto the front. Now, normally I would tell you, just be careful when you're using a hot appliance. You do need a good heat appliance for this, but literally just pop that on and literally let the heat do the work. And yes, let that mould. There we go. And then I am just using. You can use a poker tool if you want, but a ball tool will work just equally as well. I am going to do a little bit more distressing to it as well. So I've got my little what do you call them? I call it the finger toboggan, but it's distress tool. Thank you.
Ben calls it a finger toboggan.
I do, yes. Probably because I've been around Ben too much.
That's exactly
probably
what
why I call it that, because I call it the same thing as well.
But do you not? And I genuinely mean this, and I think this is a feeling right across the studio. I feel lost without him.
I know, it's weird.
It's so weird.
He's back next week, isn't he?
He's back next week, yeah.
I know. Oh, bless him. He messaged me as well on Friday. He messaged me on Friday and he said, I'll put your name on backstage so you can come and see us all backstage, Debs. And I'm like, I can't come, Ben. Like, I'm on my sick bed. Like, I can't come. But I'm really looking forward to go and watch you in action. But it's just not meant to be, is it, Craig? It's just not meant to be.
And even now, so the only reason, obviously, I didn't go to see Sarah and Ben because me and Caitlin were in Edinburgh when they were in Newcastle. But even now, I'm thinking, I wonder what my schedule's like. I definitely wouldn't drive to Aberdeen because that's like way, way, way up north.
Yeah.
I thought it might be doable to drive to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle. Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And then drive back. And I thought, I just wanted to
How far is Edinburgh from here?
Pretty much 2.5 hours.
Oh, you say?
If it's
that's still quite a distance.
No bad traffic, nothing like that.
Oh.
So it's not bad, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to say it's not too bad then, really, is it?
No,
now, what I'm just going to do is, I'm just going to, like you would with the normal flowers, I'm just going to tuck them up together and then just hold it with my finger, get my little finger tool or the distress tool and run that across. And literally, I want to give it a little bit of shape, this one. Now, I have already pre-made some. I've made quite a few already, but I'm just going to give you a little lowdown on how I do mine. So, and I'm doing it slightly differently. Normally, I use a stamen to hold mine all together, Craig, but I'm not doing it this time. I'm just going to use some glue.
Oh, that's
just
good.
Just going to do my glue.
That's a nice way to show, Debbie. Not everyone has stamen. Not everyone can actually find it easy to use and thread stamens through.
And exactly. And sometimes we can all have that issue, can't we, Craig? We have a little bit of an issue sometimes. And we can. It happens.
It does. It absolutely does.
Yeah, the best way is just find a method that works for yourself. So I'm going to twist that again.
Just to say, Debbie, if anyone was in the market for the ball tools, they are in stock and they are on the website. So it's 3 ball tools, 6 different size heads, and you get a really big, substantial chunky foam pad to go with it.
Yes, it is. It's quite a nice, large, thick
That's it,
one
yeah.
that helps to mould and helps to shape and helps to, you know, to do all those things that you need to do. Because of course I could leave this in its like the physical form once it's been heated, and then shape them in a different way, so you get two different looks.
Yeah.
So again, literally that one, you could cup them. You can close them in on themselves as well. But this is a chrysanthemum, so I'm going in for that little bit more of a distressy look. So that's why I'm using my distress tool for
Yeah.
this. Is the distress tool, did you say we got that on the show, Johnny? On the website, sorry.
Okay.
Yep, so you'll find that on the website. I find, and I know you've said this before, Craig, but I find making my own flowers very therapeutic. And I could literally spend the rest of the show, although I can't because we've got a lovely Tom coming back in soon. So I could spend the entire time doing that, but I'll just show you how I do mine. So even though I've given it a nice little distress, I am still going to just bring it in and stretch a few of those petals a little bit. But I have got that little bit of distressed look in between, and you can see it holds its shape as well really well.
It does, doesn't it?
But all you'll do is take your glue. So I've got a glue gun already heated up. I'm just going to make sure I'm on a bit of scrap of paper. Just bear with me, Craig. I nearly called you Ben then. That's because talking about Ben.
That's all right. I've been called worse.
So I'm going to just add a little bit of glue onto the petal, and then I'm just going to, and in fact, you know what I'm going to do? Make it a little bit more safety for myself. I'm going to just pop on the next petal.
Okay.
Now, of course, take your time with each one. I'm going to have to rush mine because of time. However, you can see, just push that in and the glue will set. So I'm not using any stamens this time. So, and again, to off-centre, just give it a little tiny twist around. Okay. So again, second piece of glue, just going in that centre.
It's nice to see, as you were saying a moment ago, creating the flower with the hot glue instead of the stamens.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's all you're going to do. You're just going to build up your flower. And like I said, if you want just a little tiny twist, and so that they're in between the gaps, so you've not got too much of a gap, but you can still shape. So you can still take this and still shape it. And when it's set and the glue's set, you will end up being, and all you need to do is keep on layering and layering and layering those pieces. And I'm going to move mine to one side because I want you to see the effect that you get when you do the full effect.
Oh,
so the full effect is literally, and that one is, because I used the chrysanthemum, but I also used as well the, what's the other one called, Craig? The beautiful peony. So I've used the peony. So I've got myself a couple of these. Let's just push those to one side. I've got my pink ones. I've gone with some pink ones. And these have got that lovely shredded, like stamen already in there. So it looks like there's a stamen already through there. And I do make quite a few of these because this is going to go on my scrapbook page.
Right.
This is that cupping one where you just take your bowl tool and cup it until it closes in on itself. So again, it looks really fabulous. You'll have seen lots of us do these over the time. Obviously, I'm having to slightly rush this one, but this is just so I can finish off this particular demonstration. I am going to use a couple of the die pieces though as well for my scrapbook page.
Okay.
So I've taken some of the, well, I say some of my favourite pieces. I've got this gorgeous frame with the corner pieces. This has got a little extendable edge, so you can actually create a lovely frame with it as well. And then you've got that lovely centrepiece. But this one I absolutely adore, Craig, because it comes in two parts.
I'm the same.
And I absolutely adore the intricate arch because it creates, when you use it both together, creates a full piece. When you use it separately, so that one, it creates that piece as well.
Gorgeous,
now you can layer them up on top and it creates that lovely added feature as well, which is what I'm going to do. Or you can use those as two separate pieces, which looks beautiful. You've got options again, and that's what I love about that. So again, let's just push that to one side, and I'm going to use dotty tape pen for this one.
It really
Let's
is
bring the dotty tape pen.
such an elegant die. But just seeing the flowers popping out there when Debbie was saying that we both find it very therapeutic to create, what I do, and Debbie, this is no word of a lie, if I know that I need to make some flowers with the flower forming, I now at home make sure I've got nothing work-wise planned, because I know that I'm going to get into that relaxed mode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get into that therapeutic mode. I've learnt my lesson instead of, right, I'll do a couple of flowers and then I'll do the die cutting for this demo, do that.
Yeah.
I never get to it because I just keep making more and then I pop them into a box till I need them.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's true. That's what I do, Craig. I can't tell you how many flowers I've got in my little flower forming bag. This is that beautiful frame. I've cut it out in 2 pieces. Again, a bit like this, contrast it. And I'm just going to shadow drop the pair of them. So I'm going to just take my dotted tape pen again, just put a bit of glue, They've gone again, Johnny.
They've gone?
Oh, my goodness me. Did you know that, Craig?
I didn't know.
Mind you, we've both been away, haven't we? So, oh, my days. No, well, we did say we knew that they'd go fast again. All I've done with that is I've literally just pushed it to the right-hand side, and it just creates that little shadow drop illusion. I've got my semi-scrapbook piece. I've gone 12 by 12. I've taken some of the beautiful paper. Can I just say this paper pad is exquisite. And I've just taken a sheet of the 12 by 12 and ripped down the edge because I want to have a central panel to my scrapbook page. So I'm going to just pop that going across. And that is textured card that I've used and some black and white. Again, I'm going to go across in that centre. I've then created myself a little bit of a matte and layer. I say a little bit of a matte and layer, but I don't know about you, Craig. I refuse to waste cardstock as much as I can. I refuse to waste it. But this paper is just out of this world. And that's going to be the focus of my main part of where my pictures are going to go. Actually, I think I might have it. Yeah, I'm going to have it that way.
And that's the thing, you can have them in different angles, can't you?
That's the beauty of the scrapbook. You can, absolutely. So again, I'm just going to layer that on to the top into that centerpiece. Wow. Now, it is a scrapbook page. So, of course, I need myself a little bit of a picture. And I've gone for my pooches.
Oh,
so I'm going to give you a little rundown of my pooches because Millie is no longer with us and neither is Bella. So that was Millie, my little doggy. That was Bella, which was my daughter's doggy. But now, this is the only grand fur baby I'm going to get from my eldest daughter, which is our little Evie. So that's their little furry baby. And then this is the latest edition of the Robinson household. Not mine, but my grandchildren's. This is little Roo. She's a little miniature whippet. And so I've popped a little picture of all of them there because I've been doing so many scrapbook pages of late with all the kids and the family. And I've done none with dogs. I thought I've got to do something, a little nod, because it's coming along, my little scrapbook. I keep saying I'll show you when it's all done. But yeah, so that's me. Oh, do you know what I forgot to put on? Where's my little piece? I just want to slip that underneath. So, because this is the beautiful thing about composing your own scrapbook pages. You can put things wherever you want. Yeah. Now, let me grab my, pokey tool.
So would you say at the moment, Debbie, you know, even in our chill time, and you say that loosely, but, you know, many other crafters elsewhere will do something different to relax. We still craft.
Oh,
is this your thing at the moment to do scrapbooking?
Yeah, I love my scrapbooking. Absolutely love my scrapbooking. And then, again, I'm just going to pop that one underneath as well. Let me get my glue just underneath there. Excuse me. And then I'm going to literally just have that hanging off. Let's get that centralised.
That blue works so well with the purples and the lilacs, doesn't it?
And then I'm just going to tuck that underneath as well because I am so very, very thankful for them. They're all beautiful. And then literally take my glue and let's just start composing. So again, I'm just going to place my flowers on. Okay. And then we're going to literally just build those around. In fact, let's go there. And rather than rushing to stick them down, I'll show you my finished one. Because what you would do is compose, but I've got all my little, off centre there. There we go. Pop all your little leaves and your petals. And I'll do this later on, but I'm just going to show you how I do mine. Just pop those underneath and create yourself a lovely something a little bit different. I
That's
love it. I do love
beautiful.
scrapbooking, and I know we have a lot of our American friends that adore scrapbooking as well. But again, just popping that all together and then just finishing that off with a couple of those little corner pieces just into either space creates you a really decorative scrapbook feature. Now the one that's dried is there, all dried, and I'll just lift that up for you so you can see. I love scrapbooking. It's one of my favourite things at the minute. I'm just really, really enjoying getting engrossed into making different pages of all my different family members, including those gorgeous fairy ones.
Yeah. And now, do you know what, see if you do something like that, even just that little sentiment, what you could then do is you could stamp that sentiment onto the wildflowers and then just make it so it's removable so they can take that sentiment off. They can then pop it into a grown pot. And then they're going to get the wildflower. These little things, incorporate them. We're actually going to see Tom in a wee moment or two. But what we are going to do is demo of the show. We're going to do it now because we're going to be spending the remainder of Wake Up Call with Tom. So, Debbie, what
it's
have
nice
we
and easy.
done?
There's only two.
Only two?
It's nice and easy. So we started with the left fold alphabet.
Okay.
So number 1. Or, and I'll just lift it up, number 2. So 1 or 2, you decide.
Both lovely. I do think it kind of is a give as to what one's going to win. I might be
you
wrong.
say that.
I might be wrong.
You could be wrong.
You just never know. That was a full collection that we were just having a look at, £175 or $223. But if you are platinum price, that comes down to £140 or $178.40. Of course, 12 days of Christmas means that you are instantly going to be getting that free gift popped into your basket. You don't need to do anything whatsoever. The guys and girls in the warehouse will do that, which will complement this collection as well. We do have a few options on the website if you want to cherry pick sections. Maybe you only want some more of the papers. That's all there as well. Go into shop today, have a look. We'll have the items from Tom and Willsow coming up, but then we'll have what's coming up later within the masterclass, Monday Makers, all there for you to have a look. If you've not joined Club Inspire, that is the place to go.
Great minds think alike, by the way, Craig.
What was that?
I was listening to Debbie then thinking, well, how lovely it would be to have like a page in a scrapbook where you've got a nice poem about the late dog that Debbie's had, and you then could plant the wishes and then grow that kind of in the garden. How nice would that be?
Yeah, wouldn't that? I'm just looking over at Debbie. Such a lovely idea,
That is
isn't
such
it?
a lovely
Yeah,
idea.
it'd be great.
Yeah, I love that.
There's so many angles where you could use that as a really nice moment with the audience.
Yeah, really, it really is. Lots of ways in which you can use that. Now, if you're just tuning into Wake Up Call, Sara was here earlier on. So I think what we'll do is Sara was kind of recapping the story with yourself and her. So I think let's ask you again. Well, where did it all start? Where did you have this idea? Was it someone that had it?
It's a hard one, really, because I don't really like telling people because they're like, oh, he's an alky. But no, I had a beer, and you know when you think of like crazy ideas, and you go on Google, you're like, hang on, no one's done that in the world. Anyway, my backstory is I'm the 4th generation of a family printing business. Okay. So the Wheel Prints have been going for 78 years now, and my dad was like, come on into the family business, so I did, and then I came across the seeds in the paper. I thought, wow, how incredible is that? How could I join that with the printing, with some special moment with seeds, and I love gardening at the same time. And then, I love a Guinness, so one Guinness later, a bit of a eureka moment, and then, the first of a book was a carrot book. And carrot's great as well because it's such a relatable seed and a relatable vegetable. And I think, the I don't know how to say the name, but the supermarket chain who uses carrots as everything in their marketing has really helped us at the same time. But for us to make a product, and what's really exciting is that because we produce everything in-house in the UK, we could be the best as we can be. So a lot of people talk about sustainability, but we want to do every single element of our books needs to be the best it can be. Yeah. So for example, it's all post-consumer waste paper, all non-GMO seeds. And instead of using glue or staples for the binding so you can plant the whole book, we stitch it with natural cotton, so it's all biodegradable. Yeah. So it's very tactile, so it's educating children in sustainability, it's growing in the garden, it's reading together, so you've not just got one product, you've got multiple products in one item. Yeah, and I think actually we've got a couple of photos that
shared the last time, because so my story was I'd watched Sara at Dragon's Den. I've watched it pretty much since the beginning, not just when Sara joined, which is of course the UK's version of Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And the next morning I went online, searched for your book, and I bought, 'cause at the time I think there was just a few, wasn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
So I bought them and sent them to Ian and Jess, who are my friends. They've got, at the time they only had Grayson, they've now got Monroe. And just the last time you were there, Jess actually sent me some pictures and said that we could share them. We've got them again, where what they had done is they'd gone out, you know, I think it was early spring that they had gone out, but they were planting them with Grayson, and they were able to talk them through about, you know, the outside, you know, growing them outside, how they grow, not everything. This
Look
one
at the
here,
size of that carrot.
that's it, but explaining to him that not everything is perfect.
Yeah.
It still tasted delicious, it was still a carrot,
Yep.
but it's not what you would maybe sometimes see when it comes to the supermarket. But it's also about getting, I think there was some of the days it was cold, but it was just getting them out there, wrapped up in the cold, just explaining the way they grow in nature.
Get
They
mucky.
loved it.
Children are made to get messy. They're not going to be perfect inside on the gaming or the TVs. Get them outside with their hands in the dirt and understand the nature and where food comes from.
It's perfect. Absolutely fantastic. So we do have an option where we have a big bundle. However, we have got, I think we're actually going over the big bundle, aren't we? We're going to go over the big bundle. We've got on the screen, that's a 17-piece bundle. So within that one, what is it exactly that we're going to be getting when it comes to the main bundle?
Okay, so we've got each individual book. So we have the 5 books. We have the carrot here, and then we have lettuce, and then we have dill, basil and parsley.
Fab.
We have the 3 gift tags as well. So we have, so these are larger ones.
These are incredible. These are fab.
So we have like the gift tags here, which are large, like nutcracker. And what's like, there's 2 designs, there's 5 designs, there's 2 of each.
Okay.
So you get 10 in total. And then there's the smaller ones as well, which are really nice as well. But these are great to add on to the little presents. It's just got that final hidden meaning behind the present, so it's lovely.
So you would plant them as well?
Yeah, you can plant them. They grow wildflowers as well, all UK native wildflowers, so they're lovely.
So in total, that's 30 gift tags that you're getting, 10 within each set.
And then 5
Fab.
books, and then you've got 1 of each of the cards. So my favourite one is Pudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Brilliant.
The Beautiful Deal, I like that one.
That's a good one. Good one.
So we have this.
That's it.
Yeah, my jokes are hitting already. Sorry, Charlotte. Sorry.
Charlotte's laughing away there.
So these are made of 20% elephant poo. So all the nasties are washed away. And if you open upstairs, inside, you can see all the hay that's inside the paper. So it's lovely.
So you were saying, you know, obviously, that kiddies, anyone handle it, even with the envelope, they can lick it. It's all safe, you know, everything's been washed away.
There you go. There's no nasties there. Quick
go.
lick. The lick test, and then also you get an envelope with that, so it's a nice crafty envelope that goes in there, fits really nice, and then your gift card's ready to go away straight away. But then we have
There's still more, isn't there?
There's more.
Still
we have
more.
The other cards which are around the
I
corner.
think they're on this side here.
Yeah, and
just to say, within that big bundle that we're showing you, you've got the 4 books within the big bundle. There is an option of books on the website where you get 5 books, so you get these 4. The cards Tom was showing you, the tags, but we're still not finished.
Still not finished. So these are exclusive for you guys today.
Wow.
Exclusive. So we wanted to know how we could get you as crafters using this paper at the same time, and not just our products, in a way that you could create your own wonderful items, such as Debbie's scrapbook, which is a lovely idea. But you can cut these will come in oversized A4, so I call it ESSA A4. So it's 225 millimetres by 320 millimetres. So you can get a lovely A5 4-page card in there with extra trimmings on the side. You can make belly bands for your boxes, or you can make lids, plantable lids, or you can make a plantable box if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So
That's a
many
really
different
good
ways.
idea. And you were saying earlier, you can colour, you would suggest watercolour is best. Just about how much would you say?
I'd say 20% coverage, ink
Right.
coverage. But you could write something there, you could colour a nice item, but you just don't want to go too much with it because, you want to see the seeds.
Well, that's true. Exactly.
That's the main thing.
That's the thing. But all these different things you were explaining, you know, you have your Ultimate Pro, your scoreboard, start to use that, incorporate that as well. But we've still got another item as well.
Yeah,
don't
we have. Yeah, we have got the carrot pen.
We do.
So this is like Excalibur's sword, straight out it comes. But so we've got these carrot pens. So we have these because we did a lot of trade shows, and we get them out with orders. People are like, "Do you sell these?" Oh no. So now we do sell them because they're such a popular item. And we have to be careful because I've actually decided to think about putting a SIM card inside these pens because They get lost. So you just got to be really extra tight. If you get one of these, which I honestly must, this is a great Christmas present, do keep hold of it and keep a close eye on it.
I would say so.
They are bright, so you probably won't lose
Right.
it.
You're not going. You certainly, yeah. If you're in an office environment, something like that, you're definitely not going to miss them.
True.
Everything that you were just saying there, because in total, because I've written it down to remind me, because there's loads. It works out. You're getting 4 books, then you're getting 3 cards which are your recyclable with the grass. You've got 4 cards which are made from the elephant poo, plus the envelopes as well. You've got 30 tags, so you've got 10 in each set. 3 sets gives you 10. You're getting 10 sheets. I've put A4, but it's just a bit bigger than A4, that wildflower paper as well, and you're getting that carrot pen. And on top of that, even though it's Tom and it's Willsow, you still get Club Inspire on top of that as well.
This is it.
So it brings it all down to $83.58 or $117.99. And am I correct in saying that if you do get it in the US of A, you can only get it via us for you guys stateside?
That's the most magical thing as well. We're trying to get these to America. It's taken a long time, but coming through Sara and a Crafter's Companion, it's incredible. You can just order online now, and it'll be with America not too long. And
that's great.
Before Christmas as well. This is great. Anyone placing orders today, all the orders will be with you before Christmas. They're great gifts for Christmas.
That's incredible. That really, really is. Not only, of course, all done within the UK, but getting them shipped out to you ASAP for you to have at home for gifts, of course. Right, so as I was saying a moment ago, we do have some other options. Maybe you don't necessarily want to go for that bigger bundle. Maybe you got some of the books the last time that are still going to be given out as gifts, but you want to try the gift tags. Maybe you want to try the papers. Then one of the options we've got, one of quite a few options that we've got for you is just coming up in a moment. I think it's going to be the gift tags themselves, where these are brand new today, as you were saying as well.
That's it for you guys,
Perfect. So we've got our 3 bundles, don't we? So we've got our these are fab, Tom.
Yeah,
these
the
really
Nutcrackers.
are.
And what's nice as well, because we've got the image on the front there of the Nutcracker, but on the back there as well, it says, "Plant me, I grow wildflowers." So it really explains, so you don't have to explain it to the person receiving a gift. They can look at the back and go, hang on, there's seeds inside that paper.
Yeah.
I can put that in the ground and grow wildflowers.
That's
How
great.
incredible is that?
So it kind of works out, although there's 3 bundles, there's like a large, a medium, and kind of like a small. So these ones are like your larger ones, but then we'll have, it's like Christmas characters, isn't it?
Yeah, got the Christmas character, got a bit of an elf here.
Yeah.
Again, there's 5 designs. We have the snowman and we have Santa Claus, and there's 2 of each of those.
Fab.
And then we have the
got these
final
ones.
one. We have the small Christmas items. These are lovely as well because they're not overpowering. They're nice and small. So if you've got a small box, they fit lovely. Yeah, there's some really nice images on there at the same time, which I think are on the photos on the system.
They are indeed. Yeah, you can see them across on the website, and you've put in the twine as well for it. So all that
nice
you just
Christmas
need to
colour there.
That's the thing.
Yeah, natural cotton.
Write your message, or even if you've been watching Debbie, any of the things that we do, you don't necessarily have to use them as tags. You can make your little, maybe make your envelopes with a wildflower paper, and then write your message on the tags and put them in the little envelopes.
You got it.
So you've got 2 things that you can grow. It's just, there's so many possibilities that you can do with a tag.
I know,
basically.
I thought about it being really cheeky a minute ago and hang them at the back here, so they could be like Christmas decorations at the same time. But I thought I might get told off, I don't know.
No, I don't think you would. I don't think you would. No, you would be fine. But that's a really nice way to then try, of course, what you've brought up with. We've gone in with the books, of course, plantable books, but these are now your plantable tags as well with the wildflowers. So with that option there, $23.99 or $32.49. But if you are platinum, that comes down to $19.19 or $25.99. I would urge you, just have a look, get something else just to take you over that 20 mark, certainly here in the UK, because you're better getting a free pack of cardstock.
I know.
It's win-win.
Yeah, what I hear sometimes, you don't get nothing for free, but this is literally free.
It literally is. It literally is. This is an item, Tom, and we do it quite a lot, whereas we sell day in, day out, no problem at all, but we still put these items in as either freebies or giveaways, anything like that. Cardstock bundle, full pack, not a little tester, a full pack of 40 sheets.
That's perfect.
Perfect. It really, really is.
Think of the gifts you can make out of that. It's crazy.
Exactly, yeah. Lots of things that you can do, incorporate any of these items. The other option that we've got is the wildflower paper. So we do have that on its own as well. So within that one, it's just over the A4 size. You've got 10 sheets in total with
I've
these
just dropped all the cards on the floor, Craig.
that's
I
all
wasn't
right.
kicking you behind, I was kicking the cards on the floor.
You know, you've been doing incredibly well. So I'm going to give you like 10 seconds. You can then explain that and
Yeah.
I'll tidy up.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I appreciate that. Sorry. I feel really guilty. So
Don't be
yeah,
bad.
as I explained, wildflower sheets. So they're nice and the blank. I'll just rip this apart. Let's take this apart here. So as you can see, they're nice and plain and they're filled with seeds in there. I don't know if Charlotte can zoom in on the image there. Perfect. There you go, the brightness. You can see all the seeds in the paper. So that's recycled paper and there is so many seeds in there. There's probably about 1,000 seeds in just that one sheet, which is crazy.
That's a lot. That
So
is a lot.
You can cut that in half. You can make cards out there. What we just spoke about a minute ago, Craig. You can make some lovely Christmas decorations. You could make like a star and hang them on the tree, or you could make anything, belly bands or envelopes out of these. It's endless.
Still, yeah. There's a natural question is a lot of love for all of these.
Oh, this is good.
Absolutely,
Thank you very much.
A lot of love for these. So I have a question, but what I'll do is I'll ask you. Adriana is saying she's saying I love the concept. Helen is saying what was the thickness of the paper?
That's a really good question. So I did this earlier, but you can feel can you hear the flick there? It's
can.
300 gram uncoated sheets.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And it's a real nice feeling because you can actually feel the seeds in the sheet, so it's very tactile at the same time.
Yeah, and what I was going to ask when you're saying if you're going to be using it for maybe box lids or envelopes, wrap bands or that, little bit of our adhesives, it'll still be absolutely fine. You'll still be able to plant it, no problem.
No problems, yeah.
Excellent.
So I'll probably maybe tear the adhesive section off, but then you can plant the rest.
Oh, perfect. That's really
Happy
good
days.
then. Yeah, happy days. With our adhesives, you know, you don't need a lot anyway, so really good. And as Tom was saying, it's just over the A4. So if you were to do that, you're not actually going to be losing anything.
Not
You're
at all.
still getting that A4 aspect plus a bit more.
Yeah.
So that is your 10 sheets that you've got. If you want to go just for that, $17.47 or $20.51. All of these are going to be across on our website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Have a look. They will be on Shop the Day as well, but have a little bit of a peruse. Maybe you got some of the books the last time. You're thinking, I want to get some more. I want to go for that big bundle that we've got. And that's what we're going to have a look at right now. That incredible big bundle that we were showing you.
Yeah, of course.
As always, it kind of goes for anything. The best saving is always in that bigger bundle.
It's a mega saving, mega saving. I just
And
thought a lovely
huge.
idea with this though. Can you
Okay.
imagine writing Santa Claus's message saying thank you Santa for these lovely presents and sticks it on the mince pie with the carrot at Christmas time, and then then they can plant that note and watch Christmas magic happen in the summer.
And then maybe put it in a wee pot or something and leave it for Santa next year.
Yeah, then it supports the elves with the nature. There's so many stories you
There
could go.
really is,
This
isn't
is what
there?
my brain is. I'll go bonkers with ideas, and that's it. Yeah.
But then it goes to show, you know, not only, you know, you've had these ideas with the books going into with the wildflower, but even you yourself then start to think, well, you could start to use it in this way or that way, or
Oh, it's
incorporate it, little cards or tags or boxes. You know, with you getting to know Sarah a lot more, you know, since Dragon's Den,
Yeah.
know more of what we do and how you can start to incorporate, you know, these sorts of ones you could easily make a little box and a lid with the wildflower papers,
Yeah.
and then you've got the plantable book, you've then got the plantable wild flowers.
Put your
Really
magic
is.
touch on the products.
There you go, exactly.
Yeah, or
There
you could
go.
put IOU sheets, and then you could, get paid in flowers instead of
That's
actual
true.
money.
Yeah,
You never know.
you could do. But let's do that. Let's have a look at that big bundle once again, because
Yeah.
the full bundle you are going to be getting all at £104.47 for you guys stateside. And just to reiterate, you guys stateside, you can only get it from us here in the UK. You're going to be £117.99. Now you're seeing everything on your screen there. You're going to get 4 books. You're going to get 3 cards, which is your recyclable with 50% of your grass clip-ins. Then you're getting 4 elephant poo cards. So that's your cards that have been made from the elephants.
It's great, isn't it? You
It's
can just
so
get poo.
good.
Who's going to talk about talking poo on, on
well,
TV with you guys?
Without you,
Yeah.
if we were to talk about poo on air, we'd probably get dragged into the office
Yeah.
and
Oh,
saying,
come on, let's get out of it,
what are you
please."
talking about? What are you talking about? So we love, because some of us can be immature at times, certainly coming in at the Christmas time. Some of us.
Yeah, sounds like me every day as well, don't worry. We're
I-
big kids, it's all right.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
You've got to
all right.
have fun. So you come in and go, oh, she's got poo in the cards. But yeah, you're going to be getting them. You're getting 4 of them. Remember, all these cards, you're going to be getting the envelopes as well. You're getting the gift tags that you showed. So
Yep.
you're getting 3 sets of gift tags. You're getting a large with a nutcracker. You're getting the medium with the Christmas characters. And then you're getting the small with kind of like the Christmas messages and the foliage. You're getting 10 with each.
Yep.
You put the twine in as well, Christmas coloured. That's going to work really well. You're getting your 10 sheets of your wildflower cardstock, that substantial cardstock. And if we are doing it with little sentiments, you're only needing a little bit.
That's it.
It's going to last a long time.
And I can't believe the platinum price, what that comes out to. There's so many items for $83.99. It's brilliant.
All of that. And then last, but by no means least, you are going to be getting your carrot pen as well. And it's a really substantial pen.
It is, yeah.
It
Well,
really is.
Yeah, I don't want to get whacked around the head with that,
No,
do
you wouldn't. No, you definitely wouldn't. That's what would be happening to me if you weren't here and I was talking about poo. So you've got your carrot as well. Can you replace these?
Yeah, it's a really great shout. So you can put like a normal Bic Biro pen.
Right.
You can just pop the end out there. I don't know if Charlotte can zoom in at all.
Oh, Charlotte, she can zoom into anything.
So that comes out there, and then you can put a normal Bic insert back in. So it's a reusable pen.
That's fab, being able to do that time and time again. You might, after you've used it once, suppose you don't necessarily have to use it as a pen. You might just want to use it for decoration in your house or plant pot or that.
You could put a bit of the string after the gift tag and have it dangling on the tree if you wanted to. Or you could have that on the plate with the Christmas sherry and the note for Santa, the plantable note, and
Good.
the mince pie. Perfect.
Perfect. Right, couple of questions. Rhonda's saying, how long are the seeds viable?
Oh, this is a great question. So the seeds last for 2 to 3 years and the germination rate reduces. So these sheets were made probably 3 weeks ago. So there's a lot of time left. So you can plant them next season coming up. So I would say about May time when the frost is gone. And then the year after that. So you've got so much time. It's like the books. You could plant the back page for May next season, or coming up, sorry. And then you can plant the front page after if they're still hungry and want loads more carrots.
Wow. So don't be feeling pressure to actually get them planted at the moment. You know, you can leave them in maybe like a dark place or something.
Is
Would
that
you? No, it's just me asking. Would you just store them maybe in a dark place?
Yeah.
Or
As long as they're not getting damp, and as long as they're not, getting damp, that's it really. And
That's
it's
great.
fine. They're fine indoors. It's not a problem.
And last question for now. Pammy has said, really good question. Are there plans for any non-holiday tags?
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, you heard it now.
Yeah, that's it.
Heard
Well,
here.
if I get asked back, if I don't make too much of a mess today, I might launch them again on the show when I come next time.
Brilliant. So you do have some other ideas coming up as well?
Don't tell my secrets, I
I won't know. There you go. Thank you for that one, Pammy, because that is a really, really good question. Righto, so lovely to be able to
thank you,
be
Craig.
here
Really
with
appreciate
you.
it, mate.
You're coming back again in Masterclass with myself and Debbie, so it's going to give you the opportunity to see it again. Maybe, because we know as well, it's still a considered purchase, but obviously the benefits that you're going to get, it's going to give you a little bit of a time to think. Remember what happened earlier on within the show when Johnny and Charlotte went quiet because they're seeing how busy it's going to be and they were trying to work out with Tom, is there maybe like a backup plan? But that is going to be within Masterclass with myself and Debbie. So that's going to be 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. So come Masterclass, check out the website, go for that big bundle. You know that it's yours because we don't know how the day's going to be because it looks as though it's going to be a busy day.
I know, I'm hearing now it's going quick, so go for it.
Go for it. We will see you then.
Brilliant.
Enjoy a little bit of a break.
Thank you, Craig.
And then we'll see you
Appreciate
again
it. See
in
you later.
Masterclass.
Cheers.
Absolutely. How fab was that? Really, really fab. Rightio. Let's have a look. Once again, that was your 17-piece complete collection. £104.47 or $147.49. Few of these items, the papers as well as the tags, brand new items today that you've not seen before. So you've got that saving, $18.43, $26.02. But if you are platinum, that comes down to $83.58 or $117.99. And it is an absolute abundance of Willsow products that you're getting within that bundle. Right, we do have a winner when it comes to demo of the show. So, the winner, which I am not surprised, of course, it is, of course, Debbie, it's number 2.
Is that why you said that then, because I got them both up, but yes, thank you. Well, to be fair, I mean, anything could be today, couldn't it? Because they're all such great collections. So, and this is just one of my takes on the Sake with Flowers, which is coming up later on in Wonder Bakers. So yes, thank you very much.
That is absolutely beautiful. And you know, I had a little peek as to what Debbie's going to go and do throughout today. I'm going to say it right here, right now. I think that's going to be demo of the day.
Oh.
I'm going out there, Debbie.
That's an early shout, that, mister.
Very early, and I'm going out demo of the day. I think that's going to be. Gosh, what a really, really busy show. Don't forget, if you spend £20, $20 or €20, it's part of our 12 Days of Christmas. Just about get it right. That is, of course, day number 5. So you're going to be getting free your 40 sheets of your luxury cardstock. This is your precious metal. So you're getting your shedless glitter with adhesive backing, you're getting mirror, and you're getting matte mirror. That will then be popped into your order completely free as long as your basket total is 20 or over, so £20, $20 or €20. Then what I do want to remind you of is our Advent calendar. So over the last 4 days, you have been, I appreciate you saying that it's been lovely for me doing the videos while I had a little bit of a break away. However, tonight is door number 5 and we are going to be live once I get home. So myself and Debbie, we're going to be finishing, which will be 8 o'clock UK time. Give me an hour and a bit, 9:15 here in the UK, 4:15 Eastern Time, 1:15 Pacific Time. Go across onto my Crafters Companion Facebook page or go across to my Crafters Companion YouTube channel and we will be live opening door number 5 and we will get creative with that item as well. So that's going to be live across on my pages after Crafters TV ends for the day. So maybe you've not got the Advent calendar, but you can still come along, watch, maybe giving you some ideas. I have seen over the last few days, although I've been away, I've been dotting into the groups and the amount of incredible projects, not sure if you've seen them, Debbie, that people have been making with the Advent calendar. Yes. Absolutely. Beautiful. Phenomenal. So I know you've been tagging me and I've kind of seen them. I will go back and reply to them because they've been absolutely exquisite. Right, time for lunchtime now. If you're here in the UK, maybe Central Europe, myself and Debbie, as well as Johnny and Charlotte and Tom, we're going to be back 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time for an alphabet and number masterclass. We're going to be here for a couple of hours. So until then, if you're watching live, we will see you in an hour's time for masterclass. Bye.